Hello everybody, I'm Bob.
And I'm Kiya.
And Kelly's behind the camera.
Hi.
Yep, see that? It was nice. Anyway, we're going to do, this is our first attempt, by the way. We've never done this before. We have watched YouTube videos though.
Yes.
So I can't remember the names of them, so I can't give them credit. Sorry.
I watched Tasty, just for your information.
She watched Tasty. I think I watched Test Kitchen. Okay?
They're like the same company.
Kind of like, same thing, only different spellings. Anyway, we're going to try to make pasta. And here we have my handy dandy pasta machine that Kelly bought me about 3-4 years ago that I've never used because I don't get scared of much, but pasta scares me a little. But I think I'll get over it. Anyway, and we have here, we're going to try to make 1.5 pounds of spaghetti. We have
Spaghetti.
We have 3 cups of flour. We have 3 whole eggs and 1 egg yolk. And a little extra flour just for dusting on the pasta to keep it malleable and whatever. So Kiya is going to do the kneading and mixing. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to make the well.
Okay.
Pour the pasta flour.
Sorry about Angus. That's Angus right there, and he thinks it's dinner time. So if you hear the cat meowing, that's what's going on.
Nothing, go.
Ooh, that's a very nice
cat.
well.
Okay, and then do I add all the eggs?
First you have to mix it. And usually, from what I heard, you have to make the well a little bigger than you think you're going to need because you're going to get a mess.
Okay, got it.
Okay? And then you need to get a fork and mix that.
Looks like a volcano.
It's a flour volcano. And hopefully it'll
So this is the well.
hopefully it'll erupt some pasta.
It's got a hidden Mickey in it.
It does!
I spotted a hidden Mickey.
You don't have to beat it hard, just make sure they get broken up and incorporated in. That's nice. Okay, now start mixing the pasta with your fork.
Yeah, you like slowly
Kind
add
of
the...
like this. And just slowly add some in from the edges. You don't want it to get lumpy. You don't want lumpy pasta.
You don't want lumpy pasta.
It's kind of like brownie mix. When I make my brownies, you kind of have to like do this thing with the liquids and
The dry ingredients. Let's see, how's it going? This is Blaze, by the way. The cats like to sit on the chairs and watch people cook. Isn't that hilarious?
They do that every night.
Every night they sit in these chairs and watch us cook. See? Usually there's 2 of them, but right now we just have Blaze. You want to say hi? Hi. Blaze?
Do you like my pasta spatch?
Does it look like spaghetti? I think he's excited.
I think he is. I think he wants to eat it. It's amazing what kneading, how much smoother it gets after you knead it.
Yeah. So is that what the kneading does? Is it activates the gluten?
Yeah. And that's what the resting part kind of relaxes it. So when you pull it, it doesn't snap back.
Oh, got it.
Because right now it wants to snap back.
Snaps back.
And so the resting part relaxes the gluten. Or else you'll just be fighting your pasta.
Angus is still talking. Angus, it's not time yet.
what she means by it's not time yet is
Angus, it's not
is
dinner
hungry.
time yet. I know, you think it's time, but it's not time.
Okay, that's about 10 minutes worth of kneading.
Let's see it.
How's that look?
That looks like pasta. Cool. You have a successful dough ball.
Dough ball.
Now what?
Cover it with foil and plastic wrap so it doesn't dry out.
Dough ball.
And let it rest for about 15 minutes.
Mom.
Wrap it up.
There.
Blaze, what do you think? Did he do a good job? Huh?
No.
What do you think?
It says
Okay, now I'm going to divide this into 6 sections so we can roll it into noodles.
noodle.
Noodles.
Hi, please. You're back.
6 sections.
And you got to cover it back up because you don't want it to dry out because it'll dry out really fast. So I'm told. And we're going to take this and we're going to...
So you're gonna roll it. Do you have to flour that or anything like
I
that?
had a little bit of flour on my hands from when I floured the board.
Okay.
And then we're going to take it and put it together like this. So it kind of evens it out. This is on the biggest setting right now.
Okay. So how many times do you do it on the biggest setting?
Until I think I got the right shape I want. It seems to be getting a little shapier. Kiya, what do you think about it?
Sure.
I don't even know what you're looking for. Like, what are you going for?
A pasta looking shape.
It keeps getting fat on the ends, but we'll just go with that.
Okay.
So I'm going to run this through a couple of times.
So she said what? If you can see your fingers through it, then it's
You can see
good?
your fingers through it, it's good. And now we're going to just like set this one off to the side on towel. I'm just putting a little flour on it so it doesn't stick to itself. And just set it off to the side here while we roll the other ones. And you cover it with a wet towel so it doesn't dry out. This is damp, not wet.
Damp.
We're gonna make spaghetti.
Okay, now you're gonna cut the pasta, right?
Now we're gonna use this one here.
I get to be the turner. I am so good at turner. Could call me.
Pasta ready.
Is there
So-
somebody in the world named
This is what it all looks like, right?
Yep, this is what it all looks like after it's
Is it sticking
flattened to
together?
you. A little bit.
Do you need more flour or are you okay?
I'm good.
Okay. Guys having fun with the turner.
This is my new weapon of choice. Like if there's a zombie apocalypse, just like pow, pow, pow.
You're gonna create a new weapon out of the crank.
It's the pasta.
Crank.
It was Kiya with the pasta crank in the kitchen.
Watch out.
That's your clue weapon.
Oh my god, it is! Like, we got the maid killed in the kitchen at 3 o'clock. 5:19.
With the pasta crank.
The process here is I'm gonna cut out like 9-inch noodles. So I want to take off the little uneven edges. There's
about
I
9
have marked
inches.
out on my cutting board that's
Right
9
there.
inches. We have a 9-inch piece.
That looks
right?
like lasagna noodles.
Kinda
Okay,
does,
let's see
doesn't
it. Let's see it happen.
Oh my god!
Wow!
It's like
look at
angel
that. That's amazing. Ooh, that's cool.
Ah! Ah! It's attacking me. Zombie pasta.
Zombie pasta licks.
Oh, whoa, that's kind of nasty.
See, again.
Zombie pasta lick. Doesn't sound good.
Look at that shot, people.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something else.
That's amazing. a bit. There's 2 layers.
I think that's quite a bit.
There's some under there too. Yeah, I think that'll be enough, don't you?
Pasta that we just made, the fresh yummy pasta that we just made, we are going to have chicken parmesan with a side of pasta.
Yeah.
And right now Kelly is creating the marinara sauce to go with the pasta. Yep, and that's going to simmer while we do the rest.
Yep.
Now I have to prepare the chicken. This is not actually a true chicken parmesan because we use provolone instead of parm.
Well, and we're cheating.
And we're using Shake and Bake Parmesan crusting coat. So it's kind of a cheat, but it's a good quick cheat.
It is.
And we love it. It's great. Do you love it?
I love it.
Do you love it?
I love it.
Okay, we love it.
Chicken!
Nice!
Okay, this is what we're cheating with. We're using Shake and Bake Parmesan crust stuff.
It's Shake and Bake and I helped.
Okay, so we've got all of our chicken and it's spreaded with our Parmesan stuff, and Bob's put it on the little baking rack on a cookie sheet, and it's gonna go in the oven.
We're gonna take our chicken and we're gonna put it in a preheated 425 oven for 20 minutes.
And she goes.
But after 15 minutes, I'm gonna open it and put the provolone on top and melt it on top. Now we need to get out a pot
For the pasta.
and start boiling some water for the pasta. Fill this up with some water. Okay, now we're gonna use some natural sea salt. We're gonna salt the water, and you want the water to taste like the ocean. And that will season your pasta. So you want a pretty good amount of salt in there. Salt your water, you salt it pretty heavily. If you let the pasta sit in the water, it will absorb more salt and get really salty. So it's really important that once it's done cooking, pull it out of the salt water. Cook the pasta as like cook it to order. And then we're gonna toss it in a little bit of the marinara, because it only takes like a minute and a half for this pasta to cook.
Yeah, and we don't want it to all stick together in a big old nasty bunch.
Ooh, look at that.
Look at it. It like makes a little like wreath shape. Okay, this is our finished product. It looks beautiful. What do you think, Kiya? Is it good?
Here's Kelly's.
We're gonna give it a try.
Gonna give it a shot. Give it a go. Looks amazing.
It does.
I actually tasted the pasta while it was cooking and it was like, wow.
Hopefully I won't get obnoxious bite.
Yeah, don't get a big whole huge bite. There we go. That's huge.
Yeah. It's really good.
Is the pasta like, how's it taste?
It's very light.
Is it? Mm-hmm. When I tasted it, it had a bit of a bite to it. It's a little bit al dente. How's it now?
Mm-hmm. It's a little al dente, but it's super light. Not like heavy, gooey, like dry pasta that you get at the grocery store.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's like, it cooks so fast. It was like
gosh,
a minute and a half. It is done.
Yeah.
And you just put it in the sauce and it's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Yay. Is it time to say bye for now?
Bye for now, guys. Thanks for cooking with us today. We hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and ding that bell for when you know when we post new videos.
Yeah, so we're gonna tuck in, enjoy this, and yeah, I hope you guys can make it and love it because it's great.
Let us know if you try it.
Pasta's not scary.
Yeah, it really isn't.
Nope, it's pretty easy.
Okay, we'll see you next time.
Love you, bye.